Hey everyone, hope you guys are all having a great morning. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update about what's going on with Bitcoin now that we've officially had the halving and what are we looking at for the next few hours, okay? So, at this point in time, it's a weekend, the markets are closed, for as far as the stock market, the dollar index, stuff like that. So, we shouldn't be expecting a whole lot more chaos, hopefully, unless there's some type of big provocation in the Middle East, which I just don't see happening at this point. It seems like things have calmed down just a tad. So, last night we were talking about Bitcoin having a little bit of a rally back up here and just tapping on this 200 moving average on the 2-hour chart. So far, we've actually started that move and it's actually turning out pretty well. You can see a nice little spike that's happened on the 15-minute chart. That's exactly what you guys are looking for. However, we're not done yet. We do need to see a couple golden crosses between the 20, the 50, and the 200 here on the 1-hour chart. And then on the 2-hour chart here, we had our golden cross last night and you're seeing that just manifest right now. Took a little bit longer than I wanted to, but still looking pretty good. I would say right now, if you guys did take that long opportunity that we were talking about, your level of resistance, your opportunity to sell is basically between this high right up here around, 66,900 and wherever that 200 moving averages. So for now, I might just go from this high to this high, but in reality, you're kind of scrunching this down more and more and more. That's the trade you guys are making right now. If you guys wanted to scale out and you guys are doing a day trade, you could also just get rid of it around 65,433. You guys would have bought on it at last night around 5.6, around 63,800. So that's still a pretty good profit if you guys had some leverage on top of it. If you guys in it, you're probably going to have to wait a little bit longer, but leverage is definitely the way you would be trading this one here. Now, as far as what's happening over the next 4 hours, next 8 hours, and stuff like that, we are turning a little bit more bullish. Now, this isn't an all-time high type of bullish, but it is a lower high type of move where possibly we can break above 66,700 levels up here. And then, of course, like we were talking about before, we can actually have a nice move where Bitcoin goes up only to come back down later on. This gives us an opportunity, though, because if Bitcoin's able to make that move up, let's say we don't even break above the 200, still, we have the opportunity where bulls will be faced with a choice. Do we try to push up higher or do we capitulate and then try to work on getting some stability and having these higher lows bounce on? There's going to be a large battle this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. That's where the majority of the volatility is going to be. But don't be fooled. This is still day trading territory. You want to be holding for up to maybe 10 hours, 12 hours at the max. You guys do not want to be stuck in some of these traps unless you guys have proper stop losses. If you guys have a proper stop loss or the ability to do a stop loss, you guys are trading on Fairdesk or BYDFi or something like that, Bitmart, whatever, then you guys don't have to worry about how long you necessarily hold on to those trades because you can, again, keep moving the stop loss up higher and higher and higher. But if you don't have access to those stop losses, just make sure you guys are aware of what's going on because at this point in time, you're going to be longing in the day trading. And I know we talked about this yesterday. Bitcoin, it's only up a little bit, but if you go over here to Fetch AI, and we were talking about it before, you can obviously see a lot of these altcoins are making the really good moves up here. 8%, 7% profit, 10% profit. They're working out pretty well, and I like that. So, kind of just revamp everything here. Bitcoin in the short term is extremely bullish. I'm excited to see where we go. Even more bullish than Bitcoin is going to be some of these altcoins out here, but it's not going to be that way for much longer. We're going to see how it works at this weekend. If we're lucky, we should be able to have something of a larger move, but Bitcoin would have to start breaking above 66,500 level in order to see that larger move kind of blossom, where we start getting it back up to $68,000 to $70,000. And while right now that seems to be as high as we could possibly go, because again, we're going to try to have a lower high in the scheme of things, there's always an opportunity where we could have some good news while we're up there, like a Hong Kong Bitcoin ETF, and that could push Bitcoin up towards all-time highs and get everybody really excited about Bitcoin again. I know it's not as likely, but still, this is one of the reasons I'm continuing to dollar cost average at this point, because I just want to make sure that if Bitcoin does have a reason to just skyrocket here, and sometimes it doesn't even need a reason, if it does, I'll be there to make some good money. So I'll see you guys later on tonight, and I'll be posting a lot of videos over the next few days and the next few hours because I'm going to pick up the pace here pretty soon. So I hope to see you guys later on.